My name's Tom Murray. I'm the CEO of MurLarkey Distilled Spirits here in Bristow, Virginia. Mike and his father-in-law, George Zwecka, we call him Poppy, owned a bar and restaurant. They started fooling around with distilling.
And we started distilling our old beer from our taps. We brought it home and cooked it off in the garage.
And it was kind of funky, so that's when the flavoring started to work out. Then we would kind of put in cinnamon or lemon peel or orange peel. The next progression was booze.
Mike came to me with the idea of starting a distillery. I saw that there is a growing demand for a better quality spirit. We source as absolute much as we can here in Virginia. That means 100% all natural ingredients and product spirits that are made truly in the old world fashion.
For us, the farm to flask, resonates in our spirit.
My name's Ian Purcell. I'm co-founder and vice president of business development. It started with making a good vodka, it started with making a good gin, and then kind of tweaking it a little bit and doing things that are different and unique from everybody else. And that's where the infused whiskey line came in. Tom and Mike, they were regulars at my bar at Blue Iguana. We kind of got pulled aside one time and they said, hey, we're thinking about making booze. Can you help us market it into restaurants and into bars? And I said, as long as it doesn't taste like rocket fuel, I think we can make something happen. It starts with your core group of individuals, coming with the Murrays and the Larkins and the Kellys. I'm kind of like the adopted son into that family in a sense. Anytime you put a bunch of Irish boys in the same room together, normally there's booze flying across the room and whatnot, but these guys they're phenomenal guys. You can go out and drink mainstream stuff all you want, but there's some really awesome distilleries, in addition to ourselves, that are doing some really neat things, that are making some really awesome spirits, and they're bringing a lot to the table and giving you an experience when you go to a bar. You can't just sit here and say, support local. You have to really walk it and talk it and be about it. And so for us, working with those local businesses and working with the local breweries has been a really rad and awesome experience for us. Come on into the church, come on into the distillery, sit down, let's have some fun first, let's figure out what makes sense for you. Ask for us by name. When you go out to an establishment, whether they have us or not, ask for us by name. And if they don't have it, keep asking them until they get it.
I mean, we have a very simple mantra, which is we don't bottle anything that we wouldn't drink ourselves. When we saw our patrons that come here to our church, as I like to call it, walk out the door evangelists for the brand. When we saw that happening, we knew it's not just good service, it's not just leaving with a smile on your face, it's true baptism in the brand. We knew we were onto something, and a quality product that people liked as much as we do.
I think it's awful tough to put together any type of a product unless you're doing it with love and pride and really enjoy what you do.
MurLarkey is in the business for the passion of the business. When you come to the distillery, it's truly an experience, and we go out of our way to make it an experience. In fact, we jokingly call it the MurLarkey experience.
For us, we know when somebody comes into the church, which is the tasting room, they're baptized in the MurLarkey water, and they're going to be a fan for life. So that's what gives us the most pride.
George is the nose of the company. Lemon and cinnamon, which were our first two, expanded then to orange, and then banana, and then coffee, cocoa, 3T, Darjeeling, Earl Grey, and black tea, honey whiskey. George is also a beekeeper. I know, he does it all, right? But as far as the spark or the genesis of what flavor is going to be next, that's all George. I don't know where he gets these ideas from. Back in the colonial era, most people were drinking white whiskey. So in order to make the voyage, the sea voyage from the old world to the new world, they transported all of their potable drinking water in charred oak barrels. It kept the water from becoming stagnant, so they had drinking water to make the 3-month journey to the new world. And the distillers, being cheap and ingenious, would grab those barrels, put what they had in there. Of course, it turned this color then. And it became more and more popular, and then it took hold to the point where it completely overshadowed clear whiskey. And then it became more of an art of How do you filter it? How do you age it? How long do you age it? And we've kind of brought that old world methodology back. That means 100% all natural ingredients and product spirits that are made truly in the old world fashion. We knew we were onto something. We knew we had a quality product that people liked as much as we do.